Alright, and we're continuing on. So Miriam isn't Miriam from Hunter x Hunter? I could be wrong. It's a fake princess who was put up to protect the real princess. But they all escaped from the royal castle together. Since the world is in muddle, they must have still kept her within their eyeshot. That means the real princess is somewhere near this place. How will I find her? The only thing I know about her is that she's a woman, and I'm not even 100% sure about that. I mean, she's called a princess. I spot other women in Critias. Besides, Miriam, I guess I'll have to talk to them all. There's Parma, Nita, the armor seller, Beatrice, and Bianca. These are too old. You asked Parma about the real princess' whereabouts. Excuse me, the real princess, where did you hear such an absurd rumor? I have no idea what you're talking about. You asked Parma, who keeps a stiff face, whether she's a princess or not. How dare you make such frivolous, condemnable guess? Watch your tongue. It is absolutely illogical to compare her highness to a mere headmaid like me. At the same time, your question made me fully realize the grievousness of this terrifying calamity that has brought upon Critias, left that you are indeed from the Maple, where her highness and the rest of us are completely forgotten. What will happen to Critias anyways? There's nothing more I can tell you about her highness. You ask Beatrice whether she knows anything about the vanished princess. As far as I know, her highness has taken refuge in the inn where the other people who escaped from the royal castle with her. You ask Beatrice whether she's a princess or not. You think I'm the princess? That definitely sounds very interesting. But let me assure you that your guesses will never be proved to be true. The princess is the only daughter of King Hecatan, so she won't even remotely resemble an old nitpicky lady like me. I don't think I can help you this time, since I do not know why the princess has disappeared or why you are searching for her, Lefty. I will save my breath just in case. Princess, yeah, there was a princess in the group of refugees. What? She has disappeared? Does that mean she's missing? You ask Bianca whether she's a princess or not. Who, me? Of course not. A mere thought of living a deadly, tedious life of a princess is already making me sick. Ugh, I'd rather die than live as a princess. I don't know how come you conceive of such an absurd idea, but I'm an oriented student of Ranhelm Academy. My classmate Chin can attest to that. You ask Nita whether she knows anything. What, the princess? A rumor has it that she's taken refuge in the inn. However, I never caught a single glimpse of her because I've always been busy with looking after the shop. You ask Nita whether she's a princess or not. What, me? No way. I'm Nita, a weapon seller. Besides, my father is Dostov, not the king. You can find my father at the southeastern outpost. Woo, you startled me. That was kind of fun. But please don't play such a joke too often. Anyways, I wonder what kind of person the princess is. I don't know why, but I keep imagining her to be an unrealistically beautiful lady. You spoke of every woman in Critias, but you still don't know who the princess is. You reached a dead end. What to do now? There must be someone who can give you a hint. Hello, Marcel. I am Michelin, the mightiest cook, and I have a job for you. I escaped the castle with my life, but all my ingredients were left to fend for themselves. I want to make my famous fish finger chauffé, but all the ingredients here are utterly bizarre. What's a carrot anyway? Carrot? They say there's a famous cookbook called 100 Palace Dishes. The recipe inside are supposed to make meals fit for a king, using ingredients barely fit for a commoner. Hero over at the town hall is supposed to be some sort of book genius. I bet he's hiding that book somewhere. Get it for me so I can make some munchies. Marvelous. Hero is probably outside the town's hall. Did you ever find out where the princess was filed away? Palace dishes? I see. How old is it? Just so happens that I managed to save a single book from Ranhelm Academy Library the day of the attack. That book was 100 Palace Dishes. Great, Michelin is looking for that book. I'm sure he'd make better use of it than me, but what? This is the only book I have, I'm sorry, but I just can't give it away. What are you talking about? You gave me that history book without a second thought earlier. That old thing, I committed it to memory years ago. But with the library closed, this cookbook is the only thing I have to read and that I haven't memorized yet. Then again, I also like to eat something nice. Why don't we make a deal? Bring me 5 spell books from the corrupt advanced magician. In exchange, I gave you the cookbook. Okay. And we're here. Where should I put this? probably put it here. Summon you. Oh, thank you, I guess. Does it reach up? But it doesn't kill him though. That sucks. Yeah, I should have put on the bottom then. Oh, is that it? There's one. I'll probably stay here for a bit before the HP runs out, then I'll probably continue. You got them, thanks. Sure, but these books are gibberish. Sure, that's fine. Books are books. It simply means these will take much longer to memorize. It's a win-win. I'll go grab that cookbook. Here it is, 100 palace dishes. Run along to Michelin. I got some reading to do. I'm the kingdom, no, the world's fanciest chef. Could it be 100 palace dishes? Where have you been my whole life? The princess was right. You are a true hero. Only a true hero will fetch a cookbook for me after all. Now I can cook some tasty dishes made of carrot and chicken. Wait a minute, you know who the princess is? Yes, and I know you're looking for her, but we need to keep our dear princess safe. What kind of chef will I be if I betrayed her? Can't you at least give me a hint? You're good people, I can tell. I won't spill the princess' identity, but I can point you in the direction of someone who can. Look for a creepy guy named Bimhart. Talk to him and you'll be able to step closer to meeting the princess. Sign. Halt, who goes there? I mean, I don't mind. Don't mind me. I'm just a nobody. Say, you wouldn't be interested in helping a perfect stranger with a violent and dangerous task, would you? Would I ever? You see all those beasties outside Critias? They're up to no good. Let me tell you, unlike me, who's perfectly normal and trustworthy, Beatrice says they're people darkest feelings given physical form. That will explain their names. That's right, terror, anxiety, those monsters got people's feeling suspicious. Heck, even I'm getting scared. Look, and I'm completely upright and normal citizen. You sure you are, buddy? I can't go anywhere cause I'm on duty, I mean busy, slaughtering. But people keep calling me names, stalker, creep, serial killer, you know the usual. Yeah, the usual. Maybe if you defeat the tormenting terror and tormenting anxieties in the forest of sorrow, people lining up towards me, what'd you say? Thank you, you're a true friend to no one, to me, you're a friend. Please eliminate 100. Alright, I got your kills for you. It's good to see you, citizen. Fellow citizen, I am also a citizen after all. I think I can trust you even though I look like a normal guy. I'm actually on a top secret mission. That's why I'm stuck here. I'll have to crack some monster skulls, but I gotta stay here and keep her safe. Thank goodness for adventurers like you, helping out the top secret followers like me. Okay, buddy. Let's see what my character has to say. Burnout must be here protecting the princess. She must be nearby. You're sure of it. You already talked to everyone except for that one. Cantor, that person in the mask. What gender is that person anyway? There might be a lady. It wouldn't hurt to check them out. Really? I heard of you. What can I do for you? So you're looking for the princess. You didn't think I was a princess, did you? I guess you don't sound like a princess. We've been watching you run back and forth trying to solve this mystery. Perhaps it's time for you to show you what's behind the curtains. Take this flower vase. It's nice and full of water. So I want you to pour it all over Barnard. Okay. Aren't you the visitor from the other world? What brings you here? Barnard talks to you delightfully, not knowing what you're planning to do. Frankly, the masked man is clearly the most suspicious man in the village. Will it be okay to take a suspicious person's advice? Let's just do what he suggested. Skull, what do you think you're doing? Barnard, what's the fuss? This upstart pour water all over me. What's the matter? I was so surprised because I thought Black Mage attacked this land again. Oh no, sir, you may use my handkerchief. That handkerchief is clearly... Why did you pour water on Barnard? Why do you have the handkerchief? You caught me. Give me a second to get my head straight. So here we are. I wish to formally introduce myself. I am Lone the Critias, Crown Princess of Critias, but you may call me Lone. I hope I didn't put you out. We lost the castle and even my father's missing. We aren't sure who we can trust. Tell me what happened. It's all a blur, but I tell you what I can. We thought we were ready for the Black Mage. We weren't. When he realized we couldn't win, my father ordered an evacuation of the city. We were to escape the refuge of the outside of the castle, but the instant we stepped into the open air, a dazzling light engulfed the castle. That castle has been my home for as long as I can remember. I was born in that castle, and right before my eyes, it lifted off into the air and vanished into the clouds. But we didn't even have a time to mourn. The Black Mage forces were coming. We escaped, but our lives will never be the same. We still don't know what became of my father. The Black Mage must be holding him prisoner. That's why I have to keep my identity a secret. He might come after me next. You've proven I can trust you, but our enemies are everywhere. I'm going to put my disguise back on. Please pretend that I'm merely Ian, the servant boy. My father's disappearance isn't the only mystery. Why did the Black Mage invade Critias? Why is the castle floating in the air? He's making an example out of you. Maybe, but Critias was never a major threat to Black Mage. Why did he target more active kingdom like Erev instead? He must be after something. Oops. No. Critias has always been known for its magic students. Would travel all over the world to study Ranham Magic Academy. Was he after a magic? What kind of magic is it? Magic isn't exactly my area of expertise. Harrell would know more about Critias' history, and Beatrice can tell you about magic. I suggest you begin with Harrell. He may know what the Black Mage is after. Harrell is near the okay. Lefty, I've been looking for you. What a pleasant surprise. I was looking for you. Welcome. It's a spell book you brought me. I can't read them at all. I told you so. You misunderstood. I thought the books were in code, but it turns out they're enchanted. Enchanted how? The spells jump below all the words. Do you know how hard it is to file a book properly when they're all in gibberish? If they went through these lengths to hide the content of these books, then imagine what secrets they must contain. That might explain what the Black Mage is after. Such a discovery will be vital to the update of history of Critias I'm working on. Could you take this book to Beatrice? Okay. I have broken the spell on this book myself if I could. But we're going to need Beatrice's help to make some sense of it. Lefty, I just finished a roto synchronizing those metal samples you brought me. I was about to tell General Blundell. I think you have something news for me. Will you look at that? A spell wrapped around a spell book. Try to break the one and the other will explode. So we can't break it? Not by force. Unless you want to cause a blast that will knock the transuniversal axe to the extra mythic spin. But maybe we don't have to break the spell. After all, the magician carrying these books reads them somehow, didn't they? But how? I will imagine they use magic orbs as a sort of key. Those doodads are handy for storing all manners of spell. Then we need their magic orbs. That's right. You got these from Corrupted Advanced Magician. Then they have the orb we need. Bring me some magic orbs. It'll be hard to know which magic orb will unlock these books, so grab as many as you can. The more the better. Alright, hand them over. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay. Interesting. This spellbook makes many reference to a pentacle, a rather powerful one. I haven't seen any pentacles around Critias though. Indeed, I've seen hexes, bedazzlement, and a cross-eye pixie. But no pentacles unless... It can't be. Could it be? Would you be a deer and bring me the tower fragment from outside the town? The permanenting monster from the forest have probably picked up fragments from the castle wall. I'll need 10. Oh, it says this is the place. Oh, okay, I see it now. Alright. Now we just kill them all until we get enough stones, I guess. Wow. Alright, hopefully nearing the end before I die again. Yep, and off we go. It's a shame to see the castle in this state. Good, they still have some magical resonance left. Let me get my mystical magnifying glass. Just as I fear, Critias Castle is the pentagram. Or rather, it's the center of the pentagram. Wait, just how big is that pentagram thing? Based on these auric reverberation, the pentacle covers the entire kingdom. The Black Mage is trying to convert all of Critias into a pentacle. What would he need a big pentacle for? It's hard to say. Size doesn't necessarily equal power, but it's no ordinary spell he's weaving. That's a certain. Pentacles that size could affect all of Maple World. This is why he invaded Critias, and this is why he returned Critias to Maple World now. You're right, whatever the Black Mage is about to do to Critias isn't ready. Please, I beg you, return to Yvriv and tell them what's happening. Surely they will help. This match over will teleport you to Yvriv. Please hurry, who knows when the Black Mage will show up. I was wondering when you'd be back. Converting an entire kingdom into a massive pentacle? Outrageous. I see, the Black Mage never destroys Critias, but rather stuck into subspace until he could complete his plan. Now that the Black Mage is back, he brought Critias back with him. He'll turn the whole kingdom into a weapon against the Maple World. We must keep a close eye on Critias, Lefty. I want you to return there and prevent the pentacle from being completed. This is the most dangerous mission I ever assigned to you. We must stop the Black Mage design on Critias at all costs. Pay close attention to the situation. If the Black Mage forces appear, do whatever it takes to hold it down. Okay. How did I teleport back? Do you give me quests? No, you know give me quests. Am I just done? I don't have a badge or anything. Do you get a badge for? No, you don't. I guess I'm done. Alright then. Then with that, we're done for now. Until next time, only 10 more levels to 10. I'll see you guys later.